I was wondering. So you've already said the story or the circumstances how you was it Scott Hall invited you for a tryout, or put the good word into Vince
Yeah.
McMahon. Do you
See,
remember?
yeah.
Do you remember the first meeting with Vince McMahon and how that went?
Yes. Uh, I when I did my tryout, they after that took maybe 3 months, maybe. Yeah, around 3 months. They didn't even call me. They didn't even say nothing. I was like, I already finished with Japan because, the words was they're gonna pick you here. So, just waiting for a job. I was doing nothing. My bank account is coming down. So I called one time the off 2 times. I called the office. The second time, rest in peace, his soul, Pat Patterson, picked the phone and talked to him. I said, "Listen, I'm dying here. I finished with Japan to work with you guys, and nothing happened." He said, "Oh, don't worry, we are busy with some shows, blah 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 blah. But we're gonna call you. Be ready anytime." I said, "Okay." So I trust the man. A couple of weeks later, yes, they called me, and I start doing the shows. But before that, when they called me, they arranged this day. He say, "You're gonna fly into New York. A limo pick you up. They're gonna bring you here to the office. You're gonna meet with JJ Dillon and Vince McMahon, and you come back home in the afternoon." I said, "Okay, beautiful. Let's do it." So that's the way we did there, and arrived at the company. Here is Vince McMahon and JJ Dillon, gentleman, businessman. My English wasn't that great, so I tried to understand better what they talking about. Finally, yes, I left the company with the contract in my hands. So I went back to Puerto Rico in the afternoon. Nobody knows. Nobody. The only people know was my wife, my mom, and that's it. Nobody knows in the wrestling business what I was doing. So I back home. I went to my lawyer. Let's check this contract. Let's see, whatever they have there is already in a high level. They know what they're doing, and they're gonna take care of themselves in whatever matter. So read the contract. We just see the numbers. The numbers are better than what I was doing anywhere. And I said, let's do it. Let's work them. Then later, if we have to ask for more money, so we ask for more money. So okay, we sign it. Let's do it. Let's do this business. I went to Mexico to have new costume for the Kwang gimmick, new masks, etc. And I just arrived. I remember it was a Monday when I arrived in Mexico, and when I arrived was already after 6 o'clock my time, Puerto Rico, and of course it's States. So I called my wife to tell her I arrived, I'm here, everything okay. She said, call the office. They called you today. Need to talk to you. I said, all right. I call him tomorrow then. So I call in the morning, and Russo was the talent relations secretary, and she said, all right, Kwang. I said, Kwang, you have to be there Thursday. But no, yeah, Thursday, and I don't know where was the pay per view, and was a Survivor Series or Royal Rumble, one of those two. Some Royal Rumble, I believe it was a Royal Rumble, and she said you have to be in such and such a place. Uh, because the pay per view is on Sunday, and you are on a pay per view. That's my first pay per view. I'm like, okay. I said, listen, I'm in Mexico right now doing this stuff. I come back home on Friday. She said, no, you have to be there Thursday. I'm like, damn. So I said, okay, let me change my ticket because I just arrived last night. And she said, okay, do whatever you have to do. We're going to send you the ticket home, and you have to be there. I said, all right. So I called the people of the custom. I said, hey, I need this. I have this problem. I got to go back home. And that man worked all night long, man, all night long to bring me the most stuff possible. So I pay him already, pay everything. The rest of the stuff Monster Reaper, Ronda, send me everything. She was a great person, great human being. And so she sent me everything to Puerto Rico. And I just arrived Puerto Rico, and next day jump in another plane to I didn't even remember. I believe it was Texas, somewhere. Well, so to do the pay-per-view. So I have already new stuff, new masks, new this, new that. So I did my first was 5 seconds in the ring. As I could say, I come in, I did something with Diesel. I mean, it was Diesel. Blah blah blah. He gave me a kick over the top rope. That's it. I just arrived home. 1 week later, the check arrived. When I saw that check, I said, wow, that helped me a lot. So fix whatever I have down and put it straight, pay everything, put in myself in good condition to be there. And that helped me to, that gave me a good jump start, and hey, getting paid for what you love to do in the ring, travel the world, and get paid for, priceless.
Actually, I've got a couple of questions arising from that. One, so your first match was straight into Royal Rumble, and then Diesel throws you straight out again. Were you thinking, I was hoping to stay in a bit longer, make a bit more of an impression, or were you just happy to be invited to the show?
No, because I know, I already have, close to maybe 15 years in the business. I know what to do. I know for what I was going over there. I understand the business, so this is what you're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So I did, and that's it. They paid me for that. Of course, I'm under a contract. So I have to do what they say because you already signed. You commit yourself to be with them. So saying no is against me. So nothing was nothing like you have to do this because nothing like that.
So I want to eliminate 3 people. I want to be in there for 30 minutes. I want to be the king.
Yeah. Then at the end, if you can. Take me out. If not, it's tough on you. No, that don't work that way.
So, actually, I was going to ask about the KWANG outfit as well. So, you went to, or it was made in Mexico. Were you presented with the KWANG character?
Few stuff.
Yeah. Were you? Did you have any hand in like designing the mask, an outfit, or did the WWF design everything for you and send the plans to you and tell you to get it made?
No, they don't know what they don't know. They just say let's put a mask on you. And the rest of how you're gonna do the character or whatever is depend on me. So knowing that I'm doing the martial arts, so KWANG coming from name of Oriental name, so you have to do martial arts. So I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, So I say, well, okay, let's do this. So the only request that I asked was about the mask. I said the mask have something dark in where you cannot see the eyes because I don't have nothing Chinese, nothing Japanese. So how are you gonna do that? So the girls come with something to cover the eyes. The first prototype of the mask was like oh my god, crazy stuff, and you could see all my eyes, whatever. That's when I went to Mexico. I told the guy I want something like this and explain it, blah, 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 how we do it. And he said, okay, what about this? I said, I love that. So that's what we create. We got the red sun, like Japanese, with the lightning, the gimmick in the size, the dark in the eyes, so you can see the open mouth because everybody have the closed mouth. So I wanted the open mouth in where you could do the green stuff or the red stuff, and we changing a couple of things here there to make the character KWANG.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Enough is enough!
Booty, poo, candy ass.
I had him writhing in pain with my sharpshooter.
Rocky!
I am not a nugget!
Stick him straight up your candy ass!
I kicked your leg out of your leg.
The Rock has come!